Samba.
Oh, hello. What up?
Good, you new people?
Devotion. Tech.
Trick attack.
Devilment. Reprisal. Passage. Seraph. Superb light. Benediction. Temperance. Reprisal. Addle.
Trick attack.
Harder light. Addle. Reprisal. Samba. Reprisal. Three.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Passage.
There's a wireless.
I think, Kenichi, you need to be a little bit forward. At least from my POA. Didn't have much room to dodge as a 2. I can check was. Give me a second.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, Ryan, I just realized. I was moving for number 5, not 6. My bad.
Yeah, you need to run into the explosion. Cruise Chaser was on here. When the explosion was here, right below. Yeah, I didn't have any room. Yeah, countdown ready, please. Yeah, it's just the bloody snapshot timing is really weird.
Devotion. Tech.
Trick
Devilment.
attack.
Passage. Reprisal. Seraph. Superb light. Benediction. Temperance. Reprisal. Addle.
Trick attack.
Samba. Harder light. Addle. Reprisal.
Boss.
Reprisal. Two.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, I think I was a little late there as well.
Chain. Devotion. Tech.
Trick
Devilment.
attack.
Reprisal. Passage. Seraph. Superb light. Benediction. Temperance. Reprisal. Addle.
Trick attack.
Samba. Harder light. Reprisal. Addle.
Boss.
Reprisal. Four.
1, 2, 3, 4,
What?
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Passage.
Let's just swipe, I think.
Yeah. I can't see you on my POE.
I'm not sure.
I don't know how everyone else died, but my death was my personal mistake, getting hit by a Corp Blaster, but it was after I did my number.
I saw Escanor and Shui died at the same time.
Because I don't know. We have
I
different
think
things, but
the
yeah.
some
Okay.
the charge
Okay.
is forward. The charge went forward.
Yeah.
So
no
that if the
problem.
number goes to front, or the odd number is not front enough.
Alright. Let's try it again.
Chain devotion. Tech. Devilment.
Trick attack.
Reprisal. Passage. Seren. Superb light. Benediction. Temperance. Reprisal. Addle.
Trick attack.
Addle. Samba. Harder light. Reprisal.
More on hand, 4%.
Reprisal.
Okay, back to goal. Ooh, my health.
6.
I think Kenichi died to a clip or beta protein. Alright, I'll start JCD, just for safety's sake.
The unknown there is auto attacks, I think.
Yeah, normally the boss would have been dead by then, so.
Chain, devotion. Tech,
Trick
devilment.
attack.
Reprisal. Passage. Superb light, seraph. Benediction. Temperance. Reprisal.
5 feet.
Until 17.
Chain, devotion. Tech, devilment.
Trick attack.
Reprisal. Passage. Seraph. Superb light. Benediction. Temperance. Reprisal. Addle.
Trick attack.
Harder light. Reprisal. Addle.
Boss.
Reprisal. Four.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Passage. Chain. Addle. Reprisal.
Trick
Devilment.
attack.
Seraph. Move little one.
Going more back.
Devotion.
I think I died to Hawk Blaster there. Might have not been out far enough. And I think everyone else died to the Nisi, or yeah.
Chain. Devotion. Head. Devilment.
Trick attack.
Reprisal. Passage. Seraph. Superb light. Benediction. Temperance. Reprisal. Addle.
Trick attack.
Samba. Harder Addle. Reprisal.
Off.
Reprisal. Seven.
1, 2, 3, 4.
One was not fast enough.
7.
Pretty sure, at least on my screen, unless you're lagging. Your cut was got everyone. It should have been at the end of the third blast. Like third blast center is here. It's supposed to be somewhere here. And you're somewhere here. Like on edge. Not from my POV, no. You must have been lagging.
No, it was that snapshot.
It's a
so,
snapshot. Snapshot
yeah,
was here.
Yeah.
So you were here when the snapshot happened. If you were here, if the server, like since you're here, the snapshot would have been here. But the snapshot was here. Like as soon as you see the explosion go off, you can run into it. You don't have to wait for the entire thing to disappear. If you were here. I mean, you can check my POV. That's what I see. I think what other two saw as well. Because everyone else pre-positioned, as if Cruise Chaser was gonna snapshot here. Yeah, let's try it again.
Chain, devotion. Tech. Devilment.
Trick attack.
Reprisal. Passage. Seraph. Superb light. Benediction. Temperance. Reprisal. Addle.
Trick attack.
Addle. Harder light. Samba. Reprisal.
More on hand, more on hand. 5%, 5%. Okay, so it's enough.
Reprisal. Seven.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, it.
The second.
Yeah, let me just check.
I think the second one went too forward.
Okay, good. Yeah, I was behind, but the first one snapshotted a little bit late, like behind.
I mean, for that one, if you stand half size back, you won't be changing the route of the shot.
Yeah, the first one just has to be quick.
Because the dilemma is, like, if I stand way back,
No, just half size
the
back.
yeah,
Stay here, stay here.
yeah, exactly. I was
Because
here.
the explosion is going to be here.
Yeah, I was
The
actually
explosion
here.
will like be here, reaching here or here.
No, not here. The explosion goes until here. So if I stand here, the risk of getting hit by the explosion is higher.
Yeah, but you still have to run to the safe spot, which is here.
Yeah, like
The next explosion is going to hit you.
Devotion. Tech. Devilment.
Trick attack.
Reprisal.
Passage.
Seraph. Superb light. Benediction. Temperance. Reprisal. Addle.
Trick attack.
Addle. Samba. Harder light. Reprisal.
Boss.
Reprisal.
With that kind of
Prayer.
hang or kind of prayer.
Prayer.
Devotion. Tech. Devilment.
Trick attack.
Reprise passage. Seraph. Superb light. Benediction. Temperance. Reprisal. Addle.
Trick attack.
Addle. Samba. Harder light. Reprisal.
And boss.
Reprisal. Four.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Addle.
Were the first two dead again? Oh. Alright. Countdown when ready, please.
Chain. Devotion. Tech. Devilment.
Trick attack.
Reprisal. Passage. Seraph. Superb light. Benediction. Temperance. Reprisal. Addle.
Trick attack.
Addle. Samba. Harder light. Reprisal.
Boss.
Reprisal. Six.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So someone died to Quark Blaster right there.
Devotion. Tech. Devilment.
Trick attack.
Reprisal. Passage. Seraph. Superb light. Benediction. Temperance. Reprisal.
That was high feed.
Yeah. Because of no crit.
That's just unlucky.
Devotion. Tech. Devilment.
Trick attack.
Reprisal. Passage. Sarah Superb Light. Benediction. Temperance. Reprisal. Addle.
Trick attack.
Sound Addle. Reprisal.
Oh,
Reprisal. Seven.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Passage.
What?
Addle.
Zeno started something. I think Xenos was 8. He died, and his charge went on Ryan.
Devotion. Chain. Tech. Devilment.
Trick attack.
Reprisal. Passage. Seraph. Superb Light. Benediction. Temperance. Reprisal. Addle.
Trick attack.
Addle. Harder Light. Reprisal. Reprisal. One.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Passage. Addle. Chain.
Trick attack.
Reprisal. Devilment. Seraph. Move little one.
In.
Alpha. Devotion.
Oh,
Temperance.
How did you die there, Nala?
I spent too much time on passing easy and I didn't have enough time to adjust.
like can you
Can
can you stay a bit out like
uh,
before you can you wait for me to get the Nisi or pass the Nisi before you move inside?
can we meet up at the northeast?
Ideally, the tank player don't want to move until
Yeah,
he
exactly.
gets
Because like when you move inside, you get covered by brute
Yeah, I
justice,
know,
and
I
yeah,
know.
because the DPS
you.
don't know which direction you're going to move.
I know. But what I'm doing at that time was pulling the CC back to middle and trying to adjust the phasing. So I have too much things to do. So much things to do at that moment.
Like because like for example, I went inside, like
Yeah, I
hoping
know, I
that I
know.
would get the Nisi, but in the end it didn't happen. So I had to go back.
Is there any suggestion to avoid the problem? To improve it?
I think there's enough time to, like, because
Like
the
photon
passing is
cast
not
bar.
really, like the passing is not really that long. I just have to move down and then I'll go wherever I have to go.
But I
just
During
wait.
the photon cast
just-
bar, Crusader
yeah,
does
just-
not move. So like if you're passing
no,
during
no, it
photon,
moves a lot. It moves a lot.
I mean when he's casting, yeah, he's not moving.
Yeah.
Like the cast bar is like what, 2 seconds or 3?
You mean during the photon casting?
Because I just
Yeah.
have to wait the first heal tick and then I'll move. That's not really that long.
Yeah, but I need to wait photon and I need to wait you passing easy and I have to pull it to middle and I have to adjust the phasing. The
I
north
think you
east.
should pass during the cast bar of photon, not after photon.
Yeah. That's why I don't have enough time to adjust the phasing of the spin
Yeah.
crusher.
Like before my HP goes to 1, I have to get it.
Yes.
I think I
I
I
swear
might die
if
from
photon
the
cast bar start moving.
let's try because I think I can die from the Nisi dot.
You have a shield,
I
you
have
can't
the
die
Nisi.
from Nisi.
Let's see then. Because I know that
Like
there's the risk
like
of that.
dots and huts does not matter if you're moving or not. You're gonna have your
Okay.
shield on you anyways, so
I'll just pass the Nisi without waiting for the heal tick then.
yeah, that's fine. It's
Okay,
perfectly
let's see.
fine. A heal can reach you.
Like,
Alright. Countdown already.
Wait.
Wait. Wait.
Escanum, I'll move out to like 2 if that helps. You'll find me at about 2.
yeah.
We need to do it. Yeah.
Like, Tree has been passing his Nisi to me, like during photon cast before H bar reach 1 anyway, so like it's been fine.
I'll try
And
that.
if it's the other way around, like let's say Nula gets Nisi, you have to grab it off him. That means he's gonna have a Nisi regardless, so don't worry about your HP reaching 1. Just, yeah, do the pass before your HP hits 1. Alright, countdown when ready.
Chain. Tech.
Trick
Devilment.
attack.
Reprisal. Passage. Devotion. Seraph. Superb light. Benediction. Temperance. Reprisal.
That was someone killed the door. Why are you alt tapping in a fight?
I don't think he meant to. Sometimes I accidentally alt tab when I'm trying to double weave a shit ton of things.
I guess you have old on it.
Devotion. Tech.
Trick
Devilment.
attack.
Reprisal. Passage. Seraph. Superb light. Benediction.
Hey,
Temperance.
yeah.
That was a kill again.
Well, accidentally took my dog.
Whose door was it?
My dog. He accidentally took my dog.
Pet mechanics are really janky.
Chain. Devotion. Tech.
Trick
Devilment.
attack.
Reprisal. Passage. Seraph. Superb light. Benediction. Temperance. Reprisal. Addle.
Trick attack.
Harder light. Reprisal. Samba. Addle.
Pause.
Reprisal.
My fault. My camera fucking drifted.
Chain. Devotion. Tech. Devilment.
Trick attack.
Reprisal. Passage. Seraph. Superb light. Benediction. Temperance. Reprisal. Addle.
Trick attack.
Harder light. Reprisal. Samba. Addle.
Pause.
Reprisal. Seven.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Yeah, that was too late actually.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Passage.
Recoverable? Red him.
Addle. Reprisal. Tech.
Trick
Devilment.
attack.
Sarah. Lightning share with tank. Move little one.
Fuck.
Yeah, I can't
Devotion.
pass this motion.
That was weird.
No, I got the Nisi of another person.
Yeah,
like, not
the res was a little late, so the Nisi applied before he got res. Healers wouldn't have a swift cast after a G kick because we got a swift cast heals. Just in case, I'm not sure what you're using swift cast for Shui. If you can like save it and res Zen, maybe we can save a round or two in the long run. Alright, countdown already.
Devotion. Tech.
Trick attack.
Devilment. Reprisal. Passage. Seraph. Superb light. Benediction. Temperance. Reprisal.
High feed or kill? High feed.
Devotion. Tech. Devilment.
Trick attack.
Reprisal. Passage. Seraph. Superb light. Benediction. Temperance. Reprisal. Addle.
Trick attack.
Harder light. Reprisal. Addle. Samba.
Fuck.
Reprisal. Six.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, so one pie slice too far behind Ryan.
So how did the other group die?
Who's the other group? North group?
I mean,
or-
the 1, 2, 5, 6 group.
Ryan was a pie slice behind. Got hawk blasted.
Alright.
Oh, that's all.
Chain. Tech. Devilment.
Trick attack.
Reprisal. Passage. Devotion. Seraph. Superb light. Benediction. Temperance. Reprisal.
Explode, kill.
Chain. Devotion. Tech. Devilment.
Trick attack.
Reprisal. Passage. Seraph. Superb light. Benediction. Temperance. Reprisal. Addle.
Trick attack.
Harder light. Reprisal. Addle.
No. Just stay there. I'll take the tether.
What heal missed you?
None of them missed me. There were some that missed Xenos and Escanor, but none missed me. It's just damage variance, I guess. Heal variance needs to be accounted for.
I think that was a little late feed. And
No, it was fine feed.
Chain. Devotion.
no, like 1 GCD
Devil
later.
Trick attack.
Usual. I mean, not really your fault because like you couldn't
Reprisal.
feed when other people are feeding.
Passage.
It was actually slightly earlier than the average, but it varies a lot anyway, and it's usually fine, even later than that.
Usually we have 3 GCD after feed before Protean. We're gonna have 2 there.
Seraph.
Or the 2 or 1.
Superb light. Benediction.
So, because I can't control that, that kind of needs to be
Temperance.
accounted for.
Reprisal. Addle.
Trick attack.
Addle. Harder light. Reprisal.
Oh,
Reprisal. Seven.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Number 2 bait the blaster in.
Yeah, the CC is too close to me.
Alright, how about we take a 5-10 minute break. We'll come back.
10 punctual minutes break.
Yeah.
Sharp
I got
turn.
5 packs.
Yeah.
Reprisal. Addle. Temper. Reprisal. Addle.
Trick attack.
Addle.
Ready to check when you're back, no love?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah.
For some reason, I can't. Why I can't hear the ready check sound? It's weird. Oh yeah. I shift to another window so I can hear the sound from the game.
So I checked the feed on that
Our
poll.
biggest problem here is like consistency. Like not like everyone, not like one single player is making all the mistakes. It's like we're all making mistakes, but it just adds up. I feel like everyone is making mistake 10% of the time, but it adds up. It goes to 80. Hopefully we can raise our consistency a bit more.
I checked that pull on the doll feed, and I did feed it slightly faster than normal, which should be fine for healing. What did happen though is that final doll exhaust, which usually hits the party, only hit me. So perhaps if one of the healers is reactively doing a party heal, by looking at the party list and checking before we do the north-south protean baits, they wouldn't have seen the whole party low, they would have seen me low, and maybe thought everything was fine. Just because my
I think
health was
normally-
actually
wait.
my health was actually the same as normal, or maybe slightly lower, but not from Dole auto attacks.
Like normally, I don't think we would say that exhaust.
No, we do, every single time.
But
The
I'm
one that
doing
you-
the exact same heal like every single time.
Okay,
Like I use all
well,
my GCDs during that, and it will come back up for splash.
we might need an extra GCD there then, because the heals aren't consistent. Like, they might work 90% of the time, but if the damage rolls high and the heal rolls low, then kind of falls apart. And since we're progging, there's not really a need to, like, optimize your damage. So you could spare an extra GCD to heal, get everyone mega topped up.
Yes, so with Scholar's GCD heals dog shit.
Well,
My
someone needs to
GCD
be
heals
healing.
less than your curing wards,
Well,
like around half.
an extra curing waltz there would have saved me, so...
Yeah. Yeah, countdown when ready.
Chain devotion.
Trick attack.
Devilment. Reprisal. Passage.
Wait, what? Oh, fuck.
Seraph.
Just wipe
Yeah,
it.
my bad. Sorry.
Devotion. Tech. Devilment.
Trick attack.
Reprisal. Passage. Seraph. Superb light. Benediction. Temperance. Reprisal. Addle.
Trick attack.
Harder light. Addle. Reprisal.
Boss.
Reprisal. 3.
A bit slow there, Xenos.
Chain. Devotion. Tech. Devilment.
Trick attack.
Reprisal. Seraph. Superlight. Temperance. Reprisal. Addle.
Trick attack.
Harder light. Samba. Reprisal. Addle. Reprisal. Five. Passage. Addle. Chain. Seraph. Tech.
Trick attack.
Devilment. Reprisal. Move little one. Devotion. Gamma.
Oh, good. Good too.
Temperance.
What happened there?
Someone was killed by a spin crusher.
Alright. Also, Zeno, I think you forgot to pop knock by immune during the main cut. For the person who died to Spin Crusher, was it baited correctly? Or someone just ran into it?
Oh,
Or, like,
no, I don't have enough. Actually, the time was so tight, it's hard to really adjust the face. Because I need to put that back to middle first
Devotion.
before all that stuff.
Tech. Devilment.
Trick attack.
was the Nisi pass too late or?
Reprisal. Passage.
I don't really think so.
So you just gotta react faster, is that correct?
I think so, if that's possible.
Seraph. Superb light.
If it's not
Benediction.
possible, we need to think about a strat where we can make it possible.
Temperance. Reprisal. Addle.
Trick attack.
Harder light. Samba. Reprisal. Addle.
Off.
Reprisal. Six.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Passage. Addle. Chain. Reprisal. Tech. Devilment. Seraph.
Nice, recoverable.
Move little one. Devotion. Temperance.
Trick attack.
Very nice. Was that enumeration overlap?
It was enumeration and also we touched, I think.
Yeah.
But at least that was the best prog we've had all day.
Wait, let me just check what. Mines were beta correctly this time, right?
I think so.
Yeah, I'll just check the footage. That was too quick, didn't even know what happened.
Addle.
I fucking hate Twitch One. Why wouldn't it update in real time? Yeah, it's not updating in real time.
Trick attack.
It's okay, I'm watching my VOD.
Very nice.
Yep, so mines were baited correctly, it looks like. So leading up to enumeration, healers, just stay on the right side. You don't need to move into the enumeration because
Yeah, I can't really move unless people in front of me move.
Yeah,
Otherwise, I
don't-
risk running into
don't
them.
move, don't move. Just stay on the right side, like southeast of the boss, because what happens is there's a DPS coming from far west, which will either be Chewy in most cases or me, and there's one coming from far east, and there's enough like chaos there of overlapping the people who are coming from east and west already. We don't need the healers to also be moving around. Just let the enumerations come to
I
you.
saw the other enumeration really close. Is there a reason for DPS to be southwest? Could DPS be more slightly towards west direction? Like the west group. Mines.
Yeah, I think yeah, being slightly more west would probably help.
Yeah, I think both group needs to adjust a little more. Like one slightly to the west, one slightly to the right.
Yeah. Yeah, so
I think,
think-
like who are melees, by melee I mean ninja and black mage. Is there any way for you to stand in a position where you're not gonna get hit by mine and still give us enough room to like wiggle room for southwest and southeast enumeration group? Yeah, I think Escanor was a little bit towards the center based on memory, but my memory could be wrong.
no, Kenichi was more centered, Escanor was southwest.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
I think-
one of them were a little bit too center.
That's like the second time we've had a clean run into that, so that's some good practice. I think
Yeah,
truly,
like-
if you go to the east, because you have lightning, right? If you do the east mine bait, you have a really hard job getting across. Watching the VOD, it's not really a good option for you to come across to the left enumeration group.
How
Except
about,
for, like, directly through
I have
the
an
boss.
idea. How about we change the strategy a little bit? How about we bait both mines to the east? Like what they do in the split strat. Like
That
we're
will
currently doing a move uptime.
that will
We're kinda, like,
require
merge us to a little bit.
that will require the west tank to move over to the east and get that mine.
No, I mean have one tank eat both of them. Could anyone give a number on how much damage the mines do?
I'll check.
Yeah, if we can have one tank eat both of them, that makes life a lot easier. Because if you think about for justice placement, let me just remove the marker. Like Brute Justice is at A, and a Cruise Chaser is at B, approximate. Like it's actually a lot more center. But
It was like
if you,
61k.
That's gonna
how much
be a
damage does it do?
lot.
61k.
S- 71 or
Um,
61?
61.
I think-
61.
I
Oh
think
no,
the
no, no! You
reason
can definitely get two of them. That's for sure.
I think
If
the
you
reason we
run at
wipe.
your full health and we heal you like right after, you're not gonna die to auto attacks.
Hello,
you can
hello?
just take most of them.
Hello.
Hi, I can
Yeah.
hear you, Escanor, don't worry.
Yeah, I think the reason we wipe was because the left enumeration had only 2 people. And yeah, I'm checking the clip and I can see Throw running to the left, but it was too late. The enumeration already resolved. So
Yeah, I think have both like
like it
coming
doesn't
back to
matter
it.
if the enumeration overlaps as long as the people don't overlap into the other enumeration.
And also it's harder for the DPS to bait the mine
Like
if you do like left
I
and
mean,
right side.
you can move like to the edges. I mean, once the mines get baited, you can move outside.
No, like it's the lining resolve before the mine. So like whoever like say D stands for DPS, right? DPS is gonna be here baiting the mine. I mean doing the lining. After lining is over, DPS have to wait for healer to run past middle, then run to
No, the
bait
after the mine, the DPS can just go out to like south, can pass through south to the west. Just go out there, like near the edge, but not too far.
How much time does DPS
Like I
player
mean,
have?
yeah. I think it should just
could-
pull, because we didn't really see that phase that much. So I guess some people don't really know how it feels to be the lightning, or yeah.
Like
But I'm pretty sure there's enough time. Like
you know, I think doing like both mine bait on one side would be easier, because if you look at Brute Justice placement, so the left mine is going to be harder to bait, as the distance between Brute Justice and the leftmost arena is quite small, and everyone has to crowd towards
I
the center
guess
on the bottom.
you have to ask the two who's baiting if they want to do it or not. Because I'm
Yeah.
not baiting mine.
But the downside for that is the two-person running back down to do enumeration is going to be harder, because they have chance of running into each other. Like when y'all know damage is an issue.
Look, I think the current version of how we're doing the mines and then enumeration is actually fine. We just need to make a few tweaks. So, Chewy, when you're on the east,
Yeah.
I think you do have the freedom to run almost through the middle of the arena, just slightly south of the bosses to the left enumeration stack. And I'll take the south path, like under and around to the right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I
And then the
guess
healers
if
just
you're
need to make
doing
sure they're
right-
slightly southeast, not adjusting, like, because Ryan and I almost bashed heads when I was coming with the enumeration on the right. And then I think that's most of the problems just solved with some slight movement tweaks.
Yeah, for the healer placement, we are dependent on where the two melee, like ninja and black mage, is at. If they're not far enough down, like whoever don't have water, like the one that at one marker, can't move far down enough, and whoever gets water, whether it be me or Ryan, we have to be like extra careful.
Right. In this POV, you were right in
We
between them,
didn't
so you
even
got,
reach the second water yet.
yeah.
I mean, we died because of the enumeration not resolving properly.
Yeah.
It's not really the water issue.
Kat, in this POV, you were pretty much directly south of the boss, so if you could be a bit more to the right, like southeast, just like the DPS have to be southwest, then that will solve a lot of the issues. Like you have a healer group on the right, DPS group on the left,
Ryan is right
and then the
next to me on
betas.
the right, and another DPS player is next to Ryan, right there. Also, the two healer always stack on the right, and DPS will stack on the left. Just keep that in mind. All right. Yeah, let's just do more pulls.
Devotion.
Trick
Devilment.
attack.
Reprisal. Passage. Seraph. Superb light. Benediction. Temperance. Reprisal. Chain. Devotion. Tech. Devilment.
Trick attack.
Reprisal. Passage. Seraph. Superb light. Benediction. Temperance. Reprisal. Chain. Devotion. Tech. Devilment.
Trick attack.
Oh, by the way, I'm not
Reprisal.
facing the
Passage.
CC to the northeast anymore. Because I think there's the time is not allowed.
So what are you doing now?
For the last run, you just
Superb light.
go out of the circle,
Benediction.
or you can stay under the 4 marker. Oh, yeah,
Temperance.
that will solve the
Reprisal.
problem.
Seraph.
Whatever you did last time didn't wipe the group, so it was good.
Yeah. But, I'll play
Adult.
that game before the next one.
Trick attack.
I'm too low.
Yeah,
Monka.
I was talking. I missed.
Samba.
OGCD.
Harder light.
My fault.
Reprisal. Addle.
Boss.
Reprisal.
What?
Yeah, Hand of Pain. I thought it was a bit too far.
Devotion. Chain. Tech. Devilment.
Trick attack.
Reprisal. Seraph. Superb light. Benediction. Temperance. Reprisal. Addle.
Trick attack.
Samba. Harder light. Addle. Reprisal.
Oh,
Reprisal. Five.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Passage. Addle. Chain. Reprisal.
Trick
Tech.
attack.
Devilment. Seraph. Move little one. Devotion. Temperance.
Oh shoot.
I saw both tank die at the same time. Spin
Uh,
crusher.
When I am dodging the spin crusher, I ran into Sino.
Oh. Is that avoidable or is that a strategic problem?
Let's see. Where's the safe spot? Where's the safe spot? Since I go through from middle, which is the shortest route. Nah, I will just fix it, I think.
Is
So
it-
it's avoidable by the player. Or
Yes,
do we need to do something different?
I think I'm okay with that.
Are you currently dodging it by running through the middle?
Yeah.
Is it possible for you to dodge it just by moving straight north? So that you're like slightly east of where the healers put the water stack?
Sure.
Or is there not enough time for you to get out before the water stack?
I think it's okay.
Do you have a sprint back up? Like during that?
Depends on which number am I on the limit. I will just get it fixed. It's okay.
Alright.
I think it's doable.
Countdown already.
Chain. Devotion. Tech. Devilment.
Trick attack.
Reprisal. Passage. Seraph. Superb light. Benediction. Temperance. Reprisal. Addle.
Trick attack.
Samba. Harder light. Reprisal. Addle. Reprisal. Eight.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Passage.
Did someone get killed? Like number 5?
Yeah. Nah, I think number 5 ran too fast and got hit by the Hawk blast.
Chain. Tech. Devilment.
Trick attack.
Reprisal. Passage. Seraph. Devotion. Superb light. Benediction. Temperance. Reprisal. Addle.
Trick attack.
Samba. Addle. Light. Reprisal.
Pause.
Reprisal.
It's too high.
Oh. Oh shit. Well done.
Summoner DC'd.
I think that happened at the very
Ah.
start, but they came back.
Yeah, I guess that little bit of opener damage is why we are.
So it was like 4%.
Yeah, opener is really important. Like without a raid buff and
Mhm.
everything.
Devotion. Chain. Tech. Devilment.
Trick attack.
Reprisal. Passage. Cerebralite. Benediction. Temperance. Reprisal. Addle.
Trick attack.
Samba. Addle. Harder light. Reprisal. Reprisal.
Cat?
Was that me?
Yep. You're overlapping with me on my east spot.
No, just wipe it. I guess I run a little bit too far forward. Paladin is classroom.
I'm ready.
Yeah, just go. Everyone should be here.
Devotion. Chain. Tech. Devilment.
Trick attack.
Reprisal. Passage. Superb light. Seraph. Benediction. Temperance. Reprisal.
Someone killed it. Is there a way to avoid it? That's like the third time tonight.
Devotion. Tech. Devilment.
Trick attack.
Reprisal. Passage. Seraph. Superb light. Benediction. Temperance. Reprisal. Addle.
Trick attack.
Addle light. Samba. Reprisal.
Oh,
Reprisal. Three.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Passage.
Now what?
Xenos, what happened there? Alright.
Chain. Devotion. Tech.
Trick attack.
Passage. Reprisal. Seraph. Superb light. Benediction.
What?
Temperance. Chain. Devotion. Tech.
Trick
Devilment.
attack.
Passage. Reprisal. Superb light. Seraph. Benediction. Reprisal. Addle.
Trick attack.
Addle. Harder light. Reprisal.
Boss.
Pain.
It was like the hand is higher than the boss by 1% when I call the boss. That won't usually happen, but today it happened twice.
Guess we're too good at swapping targets. Maybe I'll just ignore the call for a bit just to make sure they're evened out before I swap.
I AoE regardless. Until the hand of pain, so. Alright. Countdown when ready.
Devotion. Tech. Devilment.
Trick attack.
Reprisal. Passage. Seraph.
But
What? Start.
Addle. Devotion. Tech. Devilment.
Trick attack.
Reprisal. Passage. Seraph. Superb light. Benediction. Temperance. Reprisal. Addle.
Trick attack.
Samba. Harder light. Reprisal. Reprisal.
The one from the right tornado got baited
Yeah.
through the middle.
yeah.
That was weird. Let me check the bot.
I think it baited onto you instead of Kanishi. Were you too close?
Let me see. Whoa. Checking bot.
Yeah. Cancel count now.
Samba. Harder light. Reprisal. Reprisal. Reprisal.
No, that's my bad. I moved slightly early. What happens is the Protean actually snapshots after the Sluis, which is interesting.
Nothing can happen at the same time in this game.
They can.
No. Nothing happened at the same time.
Okay.
Like, what's a good example?
okay.
Take Hades EX. Oh, the debuff applies.
Don't worry about it.
Count out already.
Chain Devotion. Tech. Devilment.
Trick attack.
Reprisal. Passage. Seraph. Superb Light. Benediction. Temperance. Reprisal. Addle.
Trick attack.
Samba. Harder Light. Reprisal. Reprisal.
On boss, more on boss. AP, AP.
Kind of prayer there.
No. Is it?
Hand of parting actually. 180k hand of parting. Well, wasn't far enough.
But I saw the hand opening. Is it?
The hand and boss wasn't far enough.
No, we shouldn't. We shouldn't have seen that.
I think you dashed back a bit too early, or the boss was just not dragged out far enough.
We won't see that usually, you know.
Yeah,
Like
I know we usually kill it before, but you should like still prepare for it. I think we gotta do a log/vault check after this. We're still wiping way too many times after. I mean, during living liquid or limit cut.
because I'm already pulling the hand away from the boss. So
Like,
the boss is getting back to the middle. So the hand will still be closing.
I have a feeling like some individuals are making more mistakes than others. Significant more. But
Really?
yeah, I mean, just for
Good,
today,
'cause
yes.
I agree.
But for the past couple of days, it's pretty even. If you check first deaths is plus or minus 1 between the entire group. Today is.
I can definitely say some members are making at least 4 times the number of wipes than others. Not to point fingers at directly at individuals, but I think a lot of us are kind of done with the living liquid prog. Want to move on to other things,
I
but
wouldn't say 4. I haven't checked today, but I did check for the past 3 days. It's actually plus or minus 1. If you talk about percentage, some individuals are extra 50% more deaths, 50 to 75. But if you talk about pools, it's just 1 or 2 extra times. Today has just been a couple. Countdown, ready?
Just gonna throw out that
Devotion.
the person who dies first in a pull
Devotion.
isn't necessarily the one who messed up, especially on limit cut or in cases of healing, if that's
Not
how you're
always, but it gives
evaluating
a
it.
general idea.
Reprisal. Passage.
I think for this fight it's very, very inaccurate if you're measuring it like that.
Seraph. Superb light. Benediction. Temperance. Addle.
Trick attack.
Harder light. Reprisal. Samba.
Boss.
Reprisal. Four.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2.
Seraph. Addle. Tech. Devilment.
No, just like.
So Kenichi there, for
Use little
example,
one.
died to not enough healing by 12k, and that was not Kenichi's fault.
Let's see. I did exactly what I did normally.
Yeah, but that's not really my
Every single
point.
GCD
My
and
point
plus a sucker.
My point is the usual plan isn't enough to compensate for variance. So people are dying. We've had 3 deaths to low health on the DPS alone today. And on other days, multiple wipes to it. And I've said every time, it's not enough healing. So what I'm getting at is that something needed to change with the healing plan, but nothing's changed. It's just sometimes not enough healing.
I've healed extra sucker, like today. And I'm just checking. Like Kenichi is extra low at the start of after Cascade for some reason. Lower health than the rest of DPS. Yeah, like 20k each during start of limit cut is fine. But usually you have around 90k.
Reprisal.
Same as all the other DPS at like, yeah, you started the fight with 71k instead of 85k. Something must have missed.
Kenichi took his first Protean and went down to 42k, And Escanor was even lower than that. And then took the second Protean.
No, I'm talking about before that. Because you entered the phase a bit different.
Kenichi was full life with a shield when they entered the phase.
Reprisal.
There needs to be healing after that. Like after they take their first Protean.
Reprisal.
Because they take 2 total Proteans. And they were only at 48k, which is less than half for the second Protean. Which we could assume is a high damage roll.
Reprisal.
Oh, I think Fate Blessing missed them.
Reprisal.
Yeah, I'm reviewing VODs right now. Like high damage roll and plus low, low healing roll wouldn't be 12k worth of difference. Like the variation isn't that big.
It can be. It's 5% up or down on both. And seeing how I've died multiple times to it without missing any heals that went off. Like, what I don't understand is how it's day 10 and we're still having deaths to healing problems in phase 1. And we
Look,
have over
I'm using
300
the exact
wipes.
same healing plan the other group used. And they had 0 issue with it.
Well, something ain't right. We've had, what, like, coming up to 350 wipes now on Living Liquid? In 10 days.
I'm pretty sure Ryan is healing more than the other group's healing plan as well. Like the other healing plan only have 1 sucker. That's it. Let me just check it again. Alright, let's call it early. I'll review the healing plan and plus people are making a mistake for a limit cut.
Okay, well, with that, I think
Temperance.
I'm leaving the group. Because I was waiting for things to improve in terms of consistency, and they haven't for a few days. It's day 10, we're still stuck on limit cut. Mostly from a few members. So yeah. It's just not really what I signed up for with the 3-week T.
Alright, I'll just check things out. I think someone needs to go like by tomorrow night or by tonight. But like usually speaking, we should be over by limit cut. But due to various reasons, such as inconsistency in living liquid, and just people not adapting fast enough for limit cut, and we're still at it. Right now, we're actually like doing brute justice just fine. However, we're just not seeing enough.
I mean, it's just phase 2 progging. Well, how about phase 3? And Wormhole needs everybody to know what they're doing.
Oh
But
yeah.
if we
With an
still
Nixia
can't-
wormhole, it's actually like somewhat easier than limit cut.
Wormhole's
terms-
gonna...
It's true, but you can't
Variation.
prog with this kind of accuracy
Yeah.
and consistency.
Yeah.
Wormhole's gonna be a fucking nightmare, even with Anixia. And to be honest, you said the same thing about the tank LB1 making BJCC easy.
Oh yeah, that definitely helped.
And
In terms of we're just not saying enough. Because water,
we've still seen
if we're
BJCC
doing like
a lot.
3 stacker for without tank LB1, it will be a lot more chaotic. As people who are baiting the mines and melee has to adjust a lot more.
My point wasn't that the
We're just
tank
not-
LB isn't a good strat. It's just that, you know, you said it's going to be easy with tank
Biggest problem is
LB.
reviving the limit liquid and limit cut. Yeah, you can't really make a decision without checking logs and VODs.
A decision about what?
Like I said, someone needs to go.
Well, it's a bit late for that. I'm already leaving.
Oh yeah, on top of that.
Like I said the other prog nights a few nights ago, I was kind of hinting, you know, people who aren't so consistent at limit cut should get a bit more consistent because the rest of the group's kind of moved
Also,
on.
also just a heads up, it's kind of like a dick move of you to tell me that 3 hours before prog that you're gonna leave after tonight.
I'll tell you 3 hours before prog. It was a day in advance, and I've been hinting at it the whole time.
You didn't tell me anything. I messaged you 5 in the morning. You're hinting it. You know what's better than hinting? Using plain old words.
Okay.
Yeah, but
how about when I make complaints about?
Nah, it's not gonna change.
How about
I mean,
when?
you're gone anyways.
Yeah, I'm just suggesting that when people make complaints or speak up in raid, and try and be constructive, that you don't cut them off, speak over them, that kind of thing. Because Escanol is definitely getting very angry about it tonight, and I've been frustrated with it for a while too. And I just feel like you don't listen anyway, so even if I did tell you that I was going to leave, wouldn't have mattered.
You're just assuming since you could have sent a DM with plain old words. We speak the same language. But anyways, well, still thank you for coming for the past 10 days or so. All right. For the rest of people, see you guys tomorrow.
All right. See ya. Thanks everyone. It's been pretty fun progging, minus the communication issues and leading issues and, well, progging issues. But thanks anyway.
Good afternoon, bro.